All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big welcome to all of you to the program here today. It's nice to have all of you here. Kindly type your name and your connection, where you connected from all over the world. I want to use this as a way to welcome every single person among us here. So please indicate your name, indicate where you connected from. Let's use this to welcome you. So to begin with, I want to say a big welcome to Kofi Auction. It's quite an interesting name. That's why I decided to pick that first. Roland Okante, finally. It's nice to see you, Roland. I want to see the day I'll see you in the studio. Mauko, lovely to have you here. Francis Edu Bakichi Alamgari. It's nice to see you here. Benjamin Chumesi, it's lovely to have all of you here. Please type your name, indicate where you've connected from. Let's use this as a way to welcome every person in the midst of us all. I want to say a big welcome to Craft, to Oliver, Bodo, to Jacob. Please, if you have not used your name, kindly do that so that we'll use this as a way to welcome you. My network is really, really shaking, to be honest with you. For some reason, my network is not moving the way I wish it moves. So I want to say names. Welcome, Yvonne Mafwa Anoka from the UK. Welcome, Abudul Latif. Welcome, Charles Damois. Welcome, Jacob Taylor. Welcome, Bakisha Lamgari. Welcome, Fulera from Belgium. Every single person. Is nice to have all of you here. And you know, am I in smooth sail? Because I honestly don't hear myself. Am I on track? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, you're on track.
Wow. Okay.
I can hear you. It was initially, but now it's okay.
All right. Okay. A big welcome to Benis Abla from Angola. Big welcome to Rita Buzo from Kumasi. It's nice to have all of you here. In the middle, Leslie Natali from Accra, Michael Osei from Kofridia. It's nice to see all of you. Philomena Chibo. Okay, it's nice to have you all here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a spectacular presentation for you that will help you in several ways. It will help you open your mind towards an avenue for a great service that is affecting people all over the world. You will see that during the presentation. We also have an incredible project that you can be part of if you choose to. We have a system of knowledge that you will gain if you become part of this community. We have personal growth and development that you can take advantage of, which we give for free in this environment. You will be connected and networked with several people in 157 countries in the world. You will get to know people in 157 countries out of the 195 countries in the world. They are all part of this. And then you can use what we're about to share with you to gain income in an unimaginable proportion. In the midst of the studio here, I have Mrs. Enyana Mepifania Sefanu Nurse Dupreneur, okay, also a nursing lecturer. We used to have a lot of people, but some of them are traveled and some of them are going to join us in the middle of the program. We have Fulera, who are relative Gariba, all the way from Belgium. She is a superwoman, one of the incredible project analyzers that we have, in Africa, now based in Belgium. We have a lot of other people who will be joining us. My name is Dr. Kweku Onyenyasara. I'm a doctor, I'm a professor. I'm in the University of Ghana, Legon. I'm in De Montfort University in the UK, Warwick University in the UK, Johannesburg University in South Africa. It's my pleasure to have all of you here. So if you haven't already done so, kindly indicate your name, indicate where you've connected from, and let's use this as a way to welcome you all. Ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to have all of you here. Let us begin. My slide is not moving for some reason. I don't really know why. This is a bit strange, but I hope that it's able to move.
It has moved.
It has?
Yes.
Oh, good. Like you see that is moved when I don't. Now I see it's moved. All right. So we have an organization that is empowering people of all levels across the world. Every single person is taking advantage. Whether you have a dream now or not, you can use what we're about to show you to expand the memory of your dream. Many people have stopped dreaming. Some have quit even dreaming. They've quit completely. They tell themselves, look at the age I am, looking at where I am, what else can I do? You look at the people that are making moves, people who are fighting to be president. Look at the age at which Nanado became the president. Look at the age at which Donald Trump is becoming the president. Look at the age at which people you think they are getting to their grave. They are dreaming. They are dreaming. They want to be more. They want to do more. They want to have more. And you are in your 20s, you are in your 30s, you are in your 40s, and then you quit becoming bigger, becoming more. Why? Because we have been programmed not to have more. We have been programmed that little is okay, little is okay. What do you want in this world? What at all do you want? So we shrink our dreams. Sometimes we're looking at our salary alone. We feel that it's not even possible to dream again. We shrink our dreams. We slow down. But it's possible to realize your dream. It's possible. It's in there. It's alive. It's in there. You can bring out that dream. You can expose yourself to infinite possibilities. And Go Back Up is an organization that is helping people all over the world to be able to realize their realities, to achieve dreams. Go Back Up is a wonderful organization that is changing the lives of many people. 7 in Canada, relocated to the US in San Antonio, USA in 2007. Is seated on a 10,000 square feet data center. And it is changing the lives of people all over the world. So many people's lives are being affected significantly because they have taken advantage of their advantages as far as Got Backup is concerned. So what is Got Backup? What is it doing? How is it affecting the lives of people? How are people? Well, Got Backup is doing very well and trending because of two things. Two things are in the world that is making Got Backup very popular. Okay. The first thing is that data is growing. People are using their mobile phones. The mobile industry is escalated. People are using the phone. The number of mobile phones are more than the number of human beings in the world. So many people are using mobile phones. Some are using 2 phones. Some are using laptops, 2 laptops. Some are using iPad. Okay. And as people are using these machines, their lives are growing. Their lives are expanding. It's like these days, many people are becoming known. That is why data protection has become so hard. The rate at which the mobile industry is growing is the reason why this program we're about to expose to you is big. Okay. And as you use a mobile phone, your data is also growing because you store data. People are taking pictures. Even if you don't take pictures, people are sending you pictures. People are sending you videos. You are taking pictures, you are taking video. The pictures, the videos, the documents, the music, that is what we call data. It has now become the new oil in the world. It's the new real estate in the world. Artificial intelligence is the new electricity in the world. So many people are taking advantage of AI. The top 10 billionaires companies are all dealing with AI of some sort. Facebook, everything about Facebook is AI. Amazon, everything about Amazon is AI. Elon Musk's electric cars, the origin company, the Tesla, all of it is AI driven. AI is changing the world. And as long as that is going, data is affecting the lives of people. And because that is growing, is making what we have for you here also grow in tandem with it. In addition to that, so many people are addicted to their phones. Most of you here use your phone for TV, you use it for radio, you use it for internet, you use it for alarm clock, you use it for dating, you use it for courting. People are using their phone for almost everything. What's the first thing you pick when you wake up from bed? Their phone. What's the last thing you put down when you go to bed? The phone. And because people are addicted to the phone, anything that you bring, which the phone, the laptop, the iPad uses, you are going to do well. And that is what is trending. That is what is changing the lives of many people all over the world. And as long as people are using the phone, their data is growing. And so they need to store the data. Okay. So many people are addicted to their phone, and yet they are not saving their data. In fact, many people are not storing their data until their phone is lost. Some people will tell you that I don't think I need a space to store my data. Wait till your phone is lost. Wait till somebody steals your phone. Okay, data loss is growing at a phenomenal rate. A laptop is stolen 43 seconds. A phone is stolen 43 seconds. And when these things are stolen, the person will tell you that my problem is not with the phone. My problem is with the data. And that is why we are here. That is why we need a solution. Go Backup is helping people to handle this situation. But there's another thing. Okay, so many people are using the phone and the laptop to work from home. So many people. In fact, I generate more income working from home than working in my normal job. I do both, but I get more income from home than from the normal work. Why is that so? Well, that is so because majority of the time, the effort you put in at home is your own. You are not regulated. And so many people are taking advantage. People are using social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, okay, and to generate significant returns for themselves every single time, every single year. And why is that so? Because it's easy in their hand. 62% of the Gen Zs are generating income. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a mobile phone and you are not earning $1,000 every month, you are in trouble. Because with our system in place, with what we are going to teach you in place, you should be able to get $1,000 just using your mobile phone. A lot of people don't know this. There's a guy called Glass and Quantini Jonas. He's making thousands of dollars using his mobile phone, just using the mobile phone. There is a guy, a lady called Afia Schwarzenegger. She is making thousands and thousands of dollars, doing strange things. Okay, so many people, the Juju people are on social media. The Al Qaeda are on social media. Okay, so when these people are all on social media, and you have value, you have talent, you have skills, you have unique value proposition, you have to bring your value to the marketplace. But the thing is that you might not know it because nobody has taught you, and that is where Go Backup comes in. Go Backup is leveraging on these two global trends, and it's affecting the lives of many people. Now, I'm going to give you the stage to Mrs. Enyinam Epifania Sefanu. She's going to tell you what truly Go Backup is, okay, and what exactly it is doing and helping so many people. After which, we'll also look at how you can fully benefit from it. So let me go back to Enyinam. Enyinam, please take over and tell us where we are in the world and why Go Backup is flourishing.
Thank you, Prof, for this expose. So, Prof has already told you that God Backup started just 2 years ago. Actually, this April was the second year, even though the parent company is over 20 years old. And imagine in 2023 April, something started, and as at now, we have 195 countries in the world, and we are already in 156 countries. Can you believe that? In 2 years, being able to get to 156 country. Give a clap to this God Backup for being able to do that. Yes, God Backup, what is it really about? Which type of phone are you using? Are you using iPhone or Apple device or laptop, or you are using Android phone? If you are using Android phone, and then I'm sure you are familiar with Google Drive. If you are using iPhone, that's iOS, then it means you are familiar with iCloud. Dropbox is also another brand that is in this industry. God Backup is a cloud service that is in this space, and it's helping you to be able to save your data. So let's look at the advantages that God Backup has over the other ones that you might already be using. So if you take 6 terabytes, let's look at the cost of 6 terabytes for each. When you pick Google Drive, if they give you 6 terabytes, you are going to pay $300+. But the funny thing is that you can only share with 5 users. When you pick Dropbox, 6 terabytes, you will be paying $360 for one user. So imagine, iCloud will give you 6 terabytes for 6 users, but you'll be paying almost $420. And let's look at God Backup. A year, if you pay for 6 terabytes, $100. Look at the cost you've already cut. It means you are saving so much money even just by using it. Let's just say you are using it, you are cutting your cost almost 1/3 and 1/4 in some. That is the benefit that you get with God Backup. So we've talked about what? Your saving of money. Now let's look at the other benefits that God Backup has over the others. The first one is that I've spoken about it. You can share it with 5 other people. So in your family, you have children who are using phone. Instead of them buying on their own, you share it with them. So it has cut costs there too. Then the second one is that if you have iPhone or you are using iOS, when I say iOS, some may not understand. So if you are using iPhone, if you are using Android, if you are using Windows laptop, you can connect all to what? God Backup. You don't need to separate them. So this is also another means that you also cut costs. And the beautiful thing is that it is automated. So if you connect it, you set it. So far as the data come on the device, it gets uploaded in your cloud for you. And the beautiful thing is, it doesn't matter the number of devices you have. If you have 100 devices, you can connect all to that one account that you are picking. If the other users too want to connect their devices, it's the same unlimited number of devices, and you can also access it anywhere. So let's say, for instance, my cloud, I have my laptop saved in my cloud service. So if I travel somewhere and I didn't want to carry my laptop with me, I get there and realize that I need to retrieve something from my laptop. All I need to do is I go to my cloud and I'll access the data that is on my laptop in my cloud. Is that not beautiful? So there's no need to be packing ourselves with plenty devices when we are traveling. You can access it anywhere. And this is one of the things that people are afraid of, the security of the cloud service. God Backup is using a security system that military, whatever, like CIS and CIA and all those secret agents this thing use. That is the highest form of what security system that they are using, which is very top notch, meaning that what your cloud is protected with 256 bits. It means that if someone wants to crack in, they should have what a long whatever characters of 256. It's not easy to have access to that, and this is what God backup is giving us. And what I like most is that whatever God backup has, it's for the company 100%. It belongs to, they have a data center. They haven't even scratched the surface yet. It's so large. And another interesting thing is that if, for instance, you don't have Word on your device and you have Word document that you want to open, you can go into your cloud, that is the plugin system, open it, work on it, translate in it, what you can even speak and it will write for you. Those things are, those who are researchers understand this very well. You can collaborate with it and and share with anyone anywhere in the world, and they can also have access to it. Another addition is that God Backup says what they want to help you build something, build a project for yourself that you can hand over. They've added bulk emailing to it, which we call the lead capture system. This one, people pay for it. God Backup is giving you free access. You can email to 20,000 people at once. And when you send the email, each of the people can receive the email with their name. If you decide that the email should have people's full name, they will receive it as such. If you say that it should go and they will see it as their first name, that is what they will see, or whatever way you want them to see it, so that what you personalize the email, it feels as if you are writing to them personally, and you can set it to be there as long as 15 years, 5 years, 10 years, at a particular time. So if you say 6 a.m. on Christmas Day, the person receives it as such. If you say what on a particular holiday, everybody receive it as such. That is one of the unique things that you have with what God Backup. And these things are expensive. If you ask those who pay for it, they will tell you it's very expensive. And this is what is exciting at this point. Yes, the service is good. If you like, use it, because it will help you save your data. But at this point, if you like, you can decide that you just get the service and go. I would like Prof to come and give us a broken down aspect of how you can earn from this cloud, because he is experienced, he's a board member, and he has seen the money, really big ones, in his account, so he can explain it better for you to understand. Prof, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much, and for your wonderful exposition. Ladies and gentlemen, I became part of this program in July 2023. And the day I started doing this program, whilst I'm doing my job, I'm a teacher, I'm a doctor, I'm a professor, I'm in 4 universities. I do my other businesses along the line. When I became part of this project, some people thought it was a joke. You see, one of the problems in so many people's life is that when something can help them, some way, somehow, the devil throws doubt into their head, or they go and bring the devil to come and say that, throw more doubt into me. And so I had a lot of people telling me that it's not real, it's not true. Okay. But then as I dug into it, because I'm a teacher in this, I'm a professor of artificial intelligence. I teach data analytics. I teach data science. I teach machine learning. I deal with cloud storage and cloud computing. As I verify and speak to several professors that I know in the US and Canada, I knew how powerful this is. So I became part of it. I started using the service. I was using Dropbox for 13 years. I was not getting the best of services. I started using God Backup. It was cheaper. It had everything that I knew I'm speaking to. Then I also got to know that you can earn money with it. I'm already earning money in my job. But I look at my salary and I look at my dream, I realize that I cannot depend on my salary alone. I'm a doctor. The average salary of a graduate is about 900 Ghana cedis. They have moved it from 700, the NAPCO, to 900. That is after 4 years of mental degradation. Sometimes we go to school, we learn unnecessary things. Okay, tan theta, cos theta, pi r squared, the path of a grasshopper, things you don't even use in real life. And many will still join an employee graduate association. So I decided to take this project as a very serious one, okay, because I knew how powerful it's going to affect my life. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you evidence of how powerful this project can affect your life and how it has affected my life and the life of several people. It was through my diligent effort that made me a board member. It didn't like, it just took me from nowhere and added me to the board. I proved myself to be part of the board member. Now the only African, the only black among the board. Why would you want to take this as your project? The reason is because your salary might not be enough. In fact, even if you have a business in addition to your salary, that business might not be. Our expenses are increasing. COVID-19 has shown that you cannot depend on one job. Dark times can slap you. Dark moments can slap you. Tough times can beat you. And there are some people, when they call them and their family members call them and they tell them they need an emergency 5,000, that statement alone can collapse them. Suppose they call you right now that they need an emergency $5,000, else someone in their family is going to die. Ladies and gentlemen, I can promise you 90% of people here might not be able to provide that money immediately. Life is hard. Life is difficult. We don't want to wait for things to be like that. So sometimes we are open to opportunities. We may have a couple of doubts. It's okay. But the doubt should motivate us to dig deeper, to search for it. We should not rule it out and say that, oh, it's like one of those things. It's not. Everything that is in the top 10 billionaire was thought to be doubtful. When Facebook came and Mark Zuckerberg called some friends into his dormitory in Harvard, all of them doubted him, except two guys. In 2004, February 4th. So sometimes you got to take chances, because the chances you take, the people you meet, the faith you have, that's what is going to define you. When Elon Musk started his project, 188 times he failed. Jeff Bezos, you check the records, in 2000, he said he's going to fly to the moon. Commercial flights are going to go to the moon. People were laughing on the studio during the interview. During the COVID, it started happening. People paying $100,000, $200,000 to fly to the moon. Commercial flight. It takes wisdom to be able to see the future of what is yet to come. As a doctor of artificial intelligence, the future tells me that data is a new real estate in the world. This is going to change the life of so many people. So look at your life right now and see that this thing can help you. How do you become part of Go Backup? It's very simple. The first thing to do is to buy the service. I'll tell you the price soon. It is way cheaper than Dropbox or Google Drive or iCloud anyway, so it's cheap. Then install the software on your phone, on your laptop, on your iPad. Then set it up to automatically be downloading everything and synchronizing everything. The next thing you do is, yours is not to sell it to anybody. Yours is not to lecture anybody. Yours is to tell friends, co-workers, acquaintances, enemies, everyone you know. Tell them one by one that you have an incredible news for them. Usually they will ask you, what is the good news? Once they ask you what is the good news, what is incredible news, yours is to bring them to us. We do this presentation every Friday, every Sunday, every Monday, every Thursday, every Wednesday. Throughout the week, we do this. Bring the person to us. We will do the heavy lifting for you. Do not attempt to educate the person yourself because you are a beginner and you might not have the full knowledge yet. So we expose you to training. During the week, we will train you, we will educate you, we will guide you, we will help you. Whilst you are learning, yours is to bring the person to us and we will service them for you. When they begin to be part of it, you'll be paid. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that you will be paid significant amount of money based on the work you put in. If you do something, you will earn something. If you do abundantly, you will earn abundantly. I earn more than my salary multiple times. If you do nothing, you will get nothing. That is how it works. This is not an investment, it's work. So let me show you how much you earn. There are 7 incomes that you can earn in Go Backup. Income number 1 is immediate. You earn that income within 30 seconds when your somebody has come on board. So let's say that we speak to your people, you invited 20 people, one decided to become a member immediately. On that one person, you'll be paid income number 1. Income number 1 is immediate, is instant. The rest of the income number 2, 3, 4, up to 7, they are paid at the end of the month. And they are not even paid based on the work you have done alone. It's based on the collective work everyone has done in the world. Income number 1 is $50 per person. So I want you to imagine that every day you invite people, let's say 10 people, and only one comes on board every day. You will be paid $50 every day. $50 a day. How much do you think that would do well for you? Well, at the end of the month, that is $1,005 a month. I want you to please take your calculator and multiply $1,005 times your local currency exchange rate. For example, if you're in Ghana, you multiply $1,000 by 16 Ghana cedis, you are going to get an income which is approximately, $1,005, times 16, you are going to get 24,000 cedis every month. I wanted to ask you, do you think that 24,000 cedis every month will make any difference in your life in addition to whatever job you're doing? Oh, yes, you can do this in addition to whatever job you are doing. But that is not the only income. There are several other income that one can earn in addition to $50 per person per day. There are other income like the cycle income. The cycle income is an income which is paid between $20 and $200,000 every month. You can earn an income which is a generational income between $20 and about $10,000 per month. You can earn the dynamic compression income, which is between $20 and about $100,000 a month. You can earn the cycle match, which is about $20 to about $200,000 a month. You can earn other incomes that are all explained in multiple videos that we have. It is a choice. You define the classic of your moment and you become part of it. See, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. You see this mobile phone? As long as people are using this mobile phone, whatever we are saying here will continue to remain on this planet. You see the reason why so many people have become part of Go Backup? They have, because this thing is working. 156 countries we are talking about here. The value you get from Go Backup, look at it. You get your personalized link. You get your landing page. You get email system. You get specialized tools. You get online presentations. You get mentorship. You get training. All of them are a huge amount of money you would have paid. In fact, the total price, the total value you would have paid is about $1,999.97. That is the value of how much you would have paid if you are actually buying this program. However, this organization is saying that every year you only pay $119. $119 per year. $119 every year, and you will get everything that we have spoken about. $119 is cheap. Okay, it doesn't matter which country you are, because this is going to pay you the income in addition to all the services you're going to get. You're going to get a cloud storage. You're going to get an emailing system. You're going to get the collaborations. You're going to get, the community. You're going to get the knowledge, the wisdom, the virtue, the mental revolution, and you're going to get significant income. If you work, you're going to get significant income. All these are the cost of $119.97. And it is still cheaper than that of Dropbox and iCloud and Google Drive, who are not giving you payment, who are not giving you collaborations, and they are not giving you emailing systems. Wisdom is knowing what is obvious, even when it is a secret. It takes a lot of belief system for a person to do well in life. So many people have encountered. There's a guy called Jack Ma. He used to be the former billionaire in China, the richest billionaire in China. He said that the word poor is not even about money. Poor is passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. Okay. The reason why many people see opportunities that can affect their life is because they doubt. Okay. I saw somebody write here, doubt kills all dreams. It's true. Fear is an acronym which stands for false evidence appearing real. Fear can paralyze you. Fear can weaken you. Fear can demoralize you. Fear can make you reject what God actually wanted to give you. And you can throw it all away when it was actually meant for you. You only say that it is not meant for me. The mobile phone, was it meant for you or it wasn't meant for you? The mobile phone, was it meant for you or the mobile phone was not meant for you? You might say that the mobile phone was not meant for you, but you see, today you are using it. So many people will say that something is not meant for me, when in reality, they are using it. And that is a principle of what we are talking about. Go Backup is a service everyone needs. It's a project anybody can afford anywhere in the world. Okay? Take advantage of your advantage. Speak to the person who has invited you and tell the person, I'm going to give it a shot. After all, what has never happened before? Look at your life. Okay? Look at how your parents have struggled. Look at how you yourself have struggled all these years. If you continue to do the work you have been doing up to now, do you think you will earn more than your boss? Unless he's dead, but he's not dying this year. So there's no way that is ever going to happen. Now is a time to back up your digital life. Now is a time to earn some income. Now is a time to develop yourself and have connections with several people. Go Backup will give you all this. What is the cost? Let me tell you the cost of doing Go Backup. The cost is the ability to withstand negativity from ignorant people. That is a cost of doing Go Backup. As for the income, it's not a cost because people are paying similar one. The cost of doing Go Backup is your ability to withstand the negativity coming from ignorant people. If you can stand that, you will do well in this thing. Because me, a doctor, people have insulted me, people have laughed at me, people have criticized me, people have doubted me, people have maligned me. I am willing to stomach the negativity and the insult from ignorant people. If you think you are too much, this is not for you. If you think that you can't stand for somebody to treat you and insult you and reject you and tell you all kinds of nonsensical buffooneries, if you cannot stand that, this is not for you. If you are so proud and you cannot withstand the negativity and criticism from ignorant people, this ain't for you. Because believe it or not, people will tell you that. People will tell you that it's not true. People will tell you that you are crazy. People will tell you that, are you all right? And this kind of thing, that's why we train people from time to time. We train people every week. Because if you don't have that stamina to weather the storms of ignorant machinery, you will break. You will leave your dream. You will throw all God-given amenities in your life. You will throw it all away. And you will go back to the same situation you were in before you started Go Backup. So be warned. Forewarned is forearmed. Be ready and be willing to accept negativity. You got to learn how to program yourself, and we'll train you on that. Because you see, our programming is bad. So many people have been programmed to think that the only thing they got to do in this world is to do a job and nothing else. Do a job and nothing else. When they have seen their mother and father become a doctor, they have seen their mother and father become lawyers and accountants, and still, at the end of the day, their mothers and fathers are not able to give them what they want. They too want to go and do the doctors. They want to do that same thing. They don't want to add anything else to it. Be a doctor, but add something to it. Be a lawyer, but add something to it. Be a professor, be an engineer, be a nurse, be an administrator, but add something to it. If you don't do that, you will struggle. You will beg the government, you will beg your bank, or you will beg somebody to help you with income. Because these areas are fantastic, but they are very, very broke. They are beautifully broke environment. And so you cannot rely on those things alone all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, on your screen are some of the incomes people are earning every month in Gobaka. Every single month. These are some income, monthly income. People are making $3,970 every month. People are making $5,400 every month. People are making $7,000 every month. Now, remember that these people have stood the time. It didn't happen immediately. It doesn't mean that when you become part of God Backup, you are going to get this immediately. No. But when you do the work, you train yourself, you develop your mind, and you stay the freaking course, I promise you, you'll be tempted to fire your boss. Because you will make so much income, way more than your salary, and you will begin to question why God is blessing you that way. But it takes time. You got to be willing and ready to weather the storms, okay? And you will now be able to do it. Now, at this stage, let me go to the panelists and go and ask them, okay, what has been one of the things that has shaped your program, okay, in doing this project? So I have here Fulera, okay. Fulera Gariba is all the way in Belgium, and she has been doing Go Backup for some time now. Fulera, what motivated you to decide to do this project? What made you start?
Thank you so much, Doc, for the question. Honestly, I joined God's Backup so that I can add to my stream of income in order to support my family. But I came to fall in love with the community because of the personal development, the mentorship, just the feeling that you feel when you rank advanced. Like people encourage you just for you to succeed, which is not the same in our corporate environment. So basically, I joined for the money, but I fell in love in the community. Thank you so much, Doc.
Thank you. And why would you say that it is a program for everybody, whether you have time or you don't have time? Why would you say that? What caliber of people do you see who might be busy and they are still doing this so that a person cannot say, I don't have time?
Thank you, Doc, again for the question. Doc, when it comes to time, when we talk about time, basically, having time for something is just about which one you prioritize. We all have 24 hours in a day. So what is important for you is what you make time for. Because just imagine the people on the screen. Almost all of them are achievers. More than half of them are already doctors. They are accomplished. So I don't know if they have more than 24 hours in a day than you, or how are they making it? It means they are making God's backup a priority on their list. So basically, not having time it's not like something to say. It's based on what is important to you and what do you put first before the other. Thank you so much, God.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. And now let me come back to you. Sometimes a person says that I don't have money. I don't have that $119.97, which is almost 2,000 for the whole year. The person say I still don't have it. I cannot afford 2,000 to set up to get this service. Still use that to set up this project and make my weekly and daily income. The person says I don't have the money. What will you say when a person says I don't have the money?
Yes, it doesn't matter where you are. We all know that the economy we have now, no matter the country you are, there's no way it will go back. So if right now, at this very moment, there are steps you took, that's why you are at this present moment. I don't think anyone planned their life that they will be in need any day in their life. But to become someone who is in need, it's because of the steps you took to get to where you are. In the near future, your needs will not go down, it will rather increase. I remember very well when I was growing up, there was nothing like mobile phone, so no one was thinking of mobile phone bills. But now it has become part of us. You can't even live without it. So it means that your problems or the challenges we face to be able to take care of ourselves will keep increasing. We'll
Mm,
always need money to do something. So at this very moment, if you can't afford this, or you can't throw away, let's say you are just throwing away that $120 for a year to see what will happen, then that is when you even need this more, because this thing has come your way to help you add to your economy. We have personal economy and we have country's economy. Your economy, how is it now? If you can't afford it, then you will need this more. It means that the stream of income you've been managing so far is not taking care of your needs. So you need to add one. And this is what this is providing. No matter what you, for instance, if someone should suddenly fall sick, you will get that money to
mm.
send the person to the hospital.
That's the
If
point.
not, if someone counts that was school fees, let's not talk about the even the negative, even positive, you will look for the money and give to the person. This is you are investing into your future by
Mm.
creating another stream of income. That is the potential. And whatever you are earning now, if you sit your head down and decide that the next 5 years, let me develop this thing, so that what it can be giving me at least $1,000. It is huge, because some of us, the job we are doing, even in that 5 years, we won't get $1,000 monthly. So
Mm.
what if this one you can develop it, and in 5 years you can be earning $1,000? I don't want to mention any wild money that you think that what it is too
Yeah, yeah,
extravagant.
like the money
One.
I make, like my own. Don't
Yes,
mention.
no, I don't want to go there. But that's average $1,000, because I can assure you there are people here who have worked 20 years. Their monthly income is not $1,000.
Mm,
This one is not far off. I am one. I am one. If you are in my
mm.
profession, you know very well my salary. So if you can develop something, and imagine 20 years and you are not earning that. If you can develop something
It's
and in
crazy.
5 years you can earn $1,000, it is so worth it. And this is an extreme, an extra income you are adding. So when you do it, then now you are enlarging your personal, what, economy. This is what we do. This thing, whether you believe it or not, this is growing. It is growing. At least I have seen it. So I imagine last 2 years, if I had refused, there were 12,000 people who
Mm.
were in this project. As we talk now, we are over 80,000. If I had decided that I won't do, the company will still go ahead. They will still keep enlarging. So why not get involved and also a part of the cake, get a share of it. That is all that we are saying. Decide that you work this thing out. People are succeeding. Why won't you be able to succeed? That's what I ask people. People are succeeding. What stops you from succeeding? It is just the knowledge. So decide that what you are coming to acquire every knowledge possible to succeed, because we are all what? The children of God. You were created in God's image. So you too, this
Wow.
one, it is also for you. Don't throw it away. Then in a few years, you will start singing, Had I Known. That song.
Wow.
Never
Wow.
let it become yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you've just joined us here, we are discussing an incredible project that began in 2023 in April in the United States of America. It started from there and it has gone to 156 countries under 2 years. I'm grateful. I thank God that I'm happy to be one of the board of directors, and I speak to the CEO twice every week. And some of the things that are about to happen are just mind blowing. If you have a mobile phone, a laptop, or an iPad, you can never go hungry. You should not go hungry. You should be part of this project, because here is the truth. The number of people in Africa who have just started, everyone is a beginner. Because the people in Africa who are doing this project are not up to 2,000. We have over 80,000 people in the world who are just started this go back up. And those in Africa are not even up to the number of people in Accra. Those in Africa are not even up to the number of people in East Legon. In fact, those who have joined Go Back Up in the whole of Africa are not even up to the number of people in the University of Ghana Business School. Maybe the number is not even up to all those who go to Action Chapel. So that should tell you that you are among the very early birds to know about it. You are among the very beginners. Don't blow it. Don't you dare blow it. If you are standing on the fence, you will see that the next 5 years, the next 2 years, the next 3 years, you would have wished you had started. And for those who are already part of it, you want to take this to the moon. We have had our first blue diamond, haven't we? There was not even a blue diamond ever. There was not even a single diamond in the world. It looked impossible. But here we are, we've had our first blue diamond in the world. It means that yours is possible. And let me tell you this, don't toy with this. Okay, and this will change. Now let me go to you, Fulara. What would be your message that you want to give to those who are outside and are yet to come?
Okay, Doc, thank you so much for the question. My message to those who are yet to join us is, you see, timing in life is very important. Everything in life is about timing. You are not seeing this particular thing at this particular hour just for fun. You are here by plan. It has been planned that you see it at this particular time. Please make the decision as quickly as possible, because you see the decisions, the life you are living today, right now, is as a result of the decisions you took in the past. And the life you'll be living tomorrow will be as a result of the decisions you will be making today. That word decide is about life and death. So please make that decisive decision. It is very important. Make that decisive decision to join us, and we can't wait to celebrate you at the top. Thank you, Doc.
Excellent. Let me go to you, Anyanam. What would be your message you want to give to those who are yet to be part of this?
Okay. Most of the time, when it's time for us to take a step, we have fear of what will happen tomorrow, but no one really knows what will happen tomorrow. Our journey is not straight. There are lessons that we learn. I often tell people that no matter what, so far as it entered your mind that this is a good thing you are doing, believe it. Faith in what you haven't seen. If you've seen it, there's no faith there. Decide that what you will work this out, because people have shown success. Why won't you be successful? Self-doubt is the killer in most people's dreams. The dream you had, the reason you've not fulfilled it is because you've self-doubted yourself. Tell yourself that this time round, I'm not going to do it. Whatever it takes, whatever knowledge it takes for you to succeed, decide that you will go after that. When you focus on that, darkness, when darkness is there, we don't see things. But when there's light, the steps becomes easy to step. So if I want to ask you, what if you can't fail? Right now, what if you can't fail? What will stop you from taking that step? Ask yourself, what if you can't fail? And go into it with all the faith that you have, and go after all the knowledge that you need to succeed, because you are also a human being like anybody, so you can succeed. It is not only for a group of people, it is also for you. You are carving a path that will change the trajectory of your journey, so that what those who will come after you will see it and walk to that. That is how success is developed in family. You just need to change the cycle in that family, and all the others will start towing it, and you realize that what you've broken a cycle of poverty or mediocrity in whatever circle. It's not only your family, family and friends too. It's very important. You are
Thank you.
paving a way for them to follow. Become the pace setter, and you'll be surprised what will be exposed to you. That is the
Thank
little I
you.
have.
So one quick thing for those of us who are in Go Backup should know that, or those who are on the fence, you don't only get the service of Go Backup, you don't only make the income, but you also develop yourself. For those of you who are not aware, you will learn how to think better than the way you are thinking. I promise you on that. Okay. The sort of people who are multi-millionaires, smart professors, and doctors here will teach you about how to think in everything. You can increase everything you are doing, whatever you are doing, in your finances, in your academic learning, in your business, in your job, in your relationships, in so many things, in your health. Because you see, poverty is multidimensional. In the same way, wealth is multidimensional. Wealth is not all about money. Oh. Wealth is about your relationship with other people. Wealth is about the kind of food you eat. Wealth is about finances, how your finances. Wealth is about your marriage. Okay. Wealth is about your spirituality, your job, your businesses. So you will see that the knowledge you will get will help you, because you will have knowledge, wisdom, virtue, value. Wealth is about kindness, your ability to be kind. Okay. Most people that are not wealthy mentally, they are poor mentally. They are not kind. They are not kind. They think you need to get something big before you can be kind. Okay. So they are not even kind in smaller things. And sometimes when they do any little kindness for you, they want to take money. Okay. Because they are not wealthy in the mind. So when you are wealthy in the mind, it affects the way you think, you do anything in the world, and you teach you that. We'll also teach you how to be better in your businesses. You will learn how to brand yourself on social media. You will learn how to create your own value and bring that value to the market. So Go Backup is not just about the service and then the income. It's about who you become in the process, because what you are is your nature. What you are becoming is your manifestation. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much. So now I'm going to go to each one of you. What advice will you give to those who are already in Go Backup? Fulara, those who are already doing this project?
Please, we those already in this business, please let us continue to do our very best. I know we are doing our best, but it is not good enough. I am guilty of that because everything that is worthwhile doesn't come like easy. So we need to keep trying our best. We need to keep following up with our leaders. We need to keep chasing after them because they have something we need. So we need to go to them. Please, it is working. You are in the process of becoming. Don't give up. You might not see it now, but I can tell you honestly, it is compounding. So keep doing the right thing, and we will one day definitely celebrate you on our page. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you, thank you. And in fact, even if that one day has not come, your value is still there. You are getting knowledge. You are getting knowledge for building. Unless you are not attending the knowledge training, unless you are not coming here. Look, each time you come here every week, you will see the value of what you'll be getting. Okay. There are some people, they are not happy in their marriages, they are not happy in their jobs, they are not happy in their businesses, they are not happy. They don't even get positive things. They don't get somebody to tell them that, Charlie, you are doing well. They don't get somebody to tell you it's going to be better. They're not getting positivity, but you get that here. So I want you to look at the benefit, not only in terms of the money, because the money will come, but the money will come when you are ready. But when you're not ready and the money comes, that's why lottery, those who win lottery, because you're not ready mentally, when they get money, after a while, now what happens? Wait, the money is gone. Because money doesn't like people who look for money. No. Money hates those who look for money. I'm telling you. You got to read the book called Drive by Daniel Pink. It will tell you that money hates those who look for money. Actually, money loves those who create value. Money loves them. They won't even go for money, but money will come to them. But you can't create value unless you have knowledge. And so knowledge is a foundation of wealth. In fact, that's why Hosea 4:6 says, lack of it, my people perish in so many things. So anytime you're struggling in something, the issue is not about money. Charlie, it's not easy. Stop saying that thing in your life. Stop. Never say that thing again. Say that I don't have knowledge. I don't have knowledge. I don't know how to navigate around the situation. I don't know how to go about things. So instead of saying, Charlie, I need money. Charlie, it's not easy. Charlie, I'm broke. Never sow those negativities in your life. Sow the seeds of progress. Sow the seed of progress. Water the seed of progress. Fertilize the seed of progress. And it will germinate the harvest of abundance. And what is your final message for those who are within this program?
Okay. If you're already here, don't be like someone suffering from diabetes. In diabetes, what happens is that the food is there, the tissue, they have all the sugar, but the cells can't pick the sugar and use. So in the midst of plenty, they are still starving. You've entered a community. Yes, you might have had all sorts of wrong inclination before starting, but that shouldn't become your excuse, because you can change it within a second. If you decide that this thing, you are actually going to do it and you do it well, whatever knowledge that you require, you would have it and be able to do well with it. Reach out to people who are succeeding. As you reach out to them, they will tell you, it's no secret. They will share with you readily, so that whatever challenge you are having, you can be able to solve it and move forward, because we are moving forward. You need to move forward. That is the little I have for them.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much indeed. Thank you, Kelvin, for your wonderful comment. Al Percy, thank you so much indeed for all the commenting you vomited there. Mr. Jacob Terrier, I love your comments you've been pouring out here. They have been instrumental. They have been, gargantuan gagamamus. Okay. Benjamin Chimesi, your comments were just incredible that you were pouring them here throughout. So we appreciate that. Every single person who has been called Lady Lillian, Felix Awuji, Kelvin, all of you, wonderful comment, Godfred Aqua, every single person who has been here. Let's go tell the world, look, whether you do this thing or you don't do this thing, people will do this thing. That's what thing that always I know. Like whether you do it or you don't do it, people are going to do it anyway. That's why we are in 156 countries. We will not be in 156 countries for a joke if this thing people are not going to do it. We will not be in 156 countries if people were not ready to do this thing. It tells you, it started in America. This is something that started in America. And the number of people in America, about 60% of the people in this project already are from the US. That should tell you something. They are not maggots. They are not crazy. They see the vision. Vision is who you are today by virtue of what you see tomorrow. Wisdom is knowing the future, even when it's a secret to other people. Until what you know now becomes what you do, you don't know anything because the evidence of knowledge is resolved. It is not going to be easy in anything. If this thing is difficult, I promise you, pregnancy is worse. On the day of delivery is even worse. The child can die on that day. The woman can die on that day. And yet women continue to give birth by heart. So you got to take the chances. You got to pass through your Red Sea before you can get to your Canaan. You got to pass through your desert before you get to your promised land. Nothing good comes cheap. No pain, no gain. No pain, no glory. No test, no testimony. You cannot have any testimony for your children if you have not gone through an ordeal of life. So stay in the game. You are a Chinese bamboo tree. The last chapter of your life has not been written yet. You got to fight through because you two were created in the image of a creator whose creativity and inspiration is creative. You win in days or you perish. So you got to tell yourself, I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to try. I'm going to do whatever it takes to realize my potential and to realize my dream using this God backup vehicle. Because here is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Next year, you will see that the number, you just watch. Next year, you see that number we have in countries, 156 countries, you will see that we would have passed 170 countries in the world a year by now. So with or without you, the thing is growing. So it's better. It's like the mobile phone. It's like Facebook. When it came, pastors were saying that it's not good. People were saying that, politicians were saying that children are wasting their time on Facebook. Today, politicians are using that same Facebook to do campaign. Today, pastors are using that same Facebook to preach, to be able to get people to subscribe to their channel and be paid. Life is like that. You can't joke with technology. Technology, you joke with it, it will pass you by. It will pass you by. Okay, so you have an opportunity to dance to the music that has been played today to you. Mark today's date, 27th of April. It is your time. It is your moment. It is your season. No one can force you to do this. The only person limiting your progress in life is you. You are the one with the key. You are the one with the pen. Move that pen. Open that door. Unlock your potential. Because if you were created in God's image, then you are God. Because God looks into a mirror and he sees his image. You are the replica of his image. You are the Homo sapiens, the biggest and the wisest among all mammals. Make God proud for what he has done. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you, Fulera. Today you have been brightening. Thank you so much indeed for being in the studio. And thank you so much. You are always countable. You are dependable. You are dependable. And your glory of glories will show. And you see, the thing is that when people begin to see the result we are experiencing, then they will say that you should have forced me to do it. You should have explained the thing well. See, you people, when you explain the thing well to me, next time stretch it and bisect it and dissect it. Okay? Master, when the mind is programmed into a poor environment, No matter how you deal with it, okay, you become what you think about. What you think about always expand. If you're thinking that the thing is not true, it's not true, it's not true, there's no way you will act. If you think that I'm not going to be able to see anything from this, you will not even take any action to see anything from it. So you got to rejuvenate your mind. You got to reprogram your mind 360 degrees and tell yourself, I will give it all the shot I can, and it will pan out well for you. Thank you so much indeed, everybody, for being on this call. It's been a pleasure having all of you. Let's go tell the world. We're going to meet again on Tuesday for training. We'll meet on Wednesday, okay, with Chris and Tammy all the way from Canada and Florida. We'll meet on Thursday for training. I'll take you that. And then we will come on Friday, and then on Sunday we will return here. Let's invite as many people as possible. Let's tell those that are willing, humble, hungry, coachable, ready to do this. Let's not force anybody to do this if they don't want to do it. Let's deal with those who want to do it. The end will justify the means. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye to everyone.